Shri Parashakti Vidyala CBSE Class 6th Subject English.
Good morning, my dear students. Welcome back. The previous class we have seen Unit 5 Prose. I hope all you remember. The topic of the lesson is a different kind of school. And I gave a homework you to read in your home. Have you done that? In this class we are going to see the balance part of the story. So now all of you take page number 10. Shall we start? Dear students, take page number 59. Already we have completed up to 9th paragraph on last class. I hope all you remember. Just we can recall. So here the author shared about a different kind of school. What is the school name? Miss Beam School. What is a different from other school? Can you say? Yes. So in that area Miss Beam School is very famous. So the author wanted to visit the school one day, but he not get a chance. On the day when he got the chance, he shared a few things about the school. This is the outline of the story. Yes. So when he entered, one girl is eyes covered with one girl, and a small boy with the help of girl continue walking on the ground. Can you remember? So first he shocked. He thought she is or she may be a blind girl. So after he entered the school, he asked about their teaching methods to the Miss Beam. She told so many things, and after that only he understood it is a different kind of school. Not only the teaching methods, the teaching, the thoughtfulness, humanity, and everything. So what are the special days celebrated in the school? One deaf day, dumb day, and lamb day, and one blind day. Of course, this day is a blind day when the author visited. So up to this we have seen on the last class. Now just we can continue the 10th paragraph. There is no misery about it, Miss Beam continued. Everyone is very kind and it is really something of the game. Before the day is over, though, even the most thoughtfulness child realize what misfortune is. So in this paragraph we can understood Miss Beam continued about the schools the day celebrated. So what impact it gave to the child, he shared to the author. 11th para. The blind day is of course really the worst, but some of the children tell me that the dumb day is the most difficult. We cannot bandage the children's mouth, so they really have to exercise their willpower. Came into the garden and see yourself how the children feel about that. So he said blind day is so difficult, but of course the student felt very difficult on the dumb day, because without it not get the bandage, but what they have not to speak, so they felt very hard on that day. 12th para. Miss Beam led me to one of the bandaged girls. Here is a gentleman came to you too, said Miss Beam, and left us. Now Miss Beam and the author entered to the ground. So she said to that student about here is a gentleman came to you too, said Miss Beam. And 13th para. Don't you ever peep? I asked the girl. Oh no, she exclaimed, that would be cheating, but I had no idea it was so awful to be blind. You can't see a thing. You feel you are going to be hit by something every moment. It is such a relief just to sit down. So now the author talked to that girl. She said really that is a blind day means she can't see, but she know about who came to that ground. So now the moment is very smooth. He said it's such a relief just to sit down. Are you helpers kind to you? And I asked. I means here the author asked to the students. 14th para. Fairly, but they are not as careful as I shall be when it is my turn. Those that have been blind already, they are the best helpers. It is perfectly ghastly not to see. I wish you to. So what they are done? Already who played the blind day role on the previous sections, they are only going to help for the newcomers. So it is very easy to do whatever they need. Shall I lead you anywhere? I ask. So this is a question asked by the author to the blind girl. Shall I lead you anywhere? So this like the conversation end. So now turn page number 16. Page number 60, 15th paragraph. Oh yes, she said, let us go for a little walk. Only you must tell me about things. I shall be so glad when today is over. The other bad days can be half as bad as this. Having a leg tied up and hopping about on a crutch is almost fun, I guess. Having an arm tied up is a bit more troublesome because you can't eat without help and things like that. I don't think I'll mind being deaf for a day, at least not much. But being blind is so frightening. My head aches all the time just from the worrying that I'll get head hurt. Where are we now? So now the author asked a question to that girl. So how they are managed the blind day and all the days, and she said the reply, and of course the girl said, she said let's go for a walk and only you must tell me about the things. So she asked the question about where they are reached, and she asked some question to the author, and he just share about their difficulty what they faced. And the 16th paragraph, in the playground I said we are talking towards the house, Miss Beam. So now in the playground, who said? The girl said in the playground I said, and here the author said we are talking towards the house. So up to this is just the conversation between the girl and the author. Okay, now turn page number 61. Page number 61 is walking up and down the garden with a tall girl. What is a girl wearing? My little friend asked. A blue cotton skirt and pink blouse. I think it is Millie, she said. What color is her hair? Very light, I said. Yes, that is Millie, she is the head girl. There is an old man tying up the roses, I said. Yes, that's Peter, he is gardener, he is hundreds of years old. And here comes a girl with the curly red hair. She is on crutches. That's Anita, she said. Now, the author want to ask some questions to the little girl. How cleverly she answered. See, she asked the question, what is the, he asked the question to that girl, what is the girl wearing? My little friend asked her. Now, a blue cotton skirt and a pink blouse. So now the girl said, I think it is Millie. It means she is a head girl of the school. And of course, the second, that author gave a clue to that girl about the gardener. She found out that also. And of course, at the end, he gave the clue about the girl with the curly red hair. Now she replied, that is Anita. Okay, so this like how cleverly she found everything. So very interesting, listen it. Now turn page number 62. Page number 62 at the end of the lesson, 17th paragraph. And so we walked on. Gradually I discovered that I was 10 times more thoughtful than I ever thought I could be. Who shared this? The author shared about Miss Beam School. It is totally really a different kind of school, because if the things that is only he shared, I also realized that if I had to describe people and things to someone else, it made them more interesting to me. So the people and the things, if it is described by other people, really it is more interesting. Of course, the author not want to left out from the school. So now he replied to the same thing to the Miss Beam. She said, of course, this is, then there is a something in my system after all. So at the end of the lesson, we can understood a Miss Beam School is really a different kind of school. We want to learn so many things about the school and the system what they are followed. So this is the end of the story. It is written by E.V. Lucas and abridged and simplified. It is a long term story. It is simplified and given in that lesson. So that's all, my dear students. I hope all you understood the lesson part A and part B. It means the full lesson, totally 17 paragraphs are there. So all of you read one more time, then you can understood from the lesson what we learn. Really the thing is, our character should be changed, and of course they are not teach teachfulness, they are taught a thoughtfulness. So this is the end of the lesson. Really a different kind of school make a very impact in our life. Okay, so that's all. Now all of you take your English note and copy this question answer in your English note and start study. Thank you. We can meet in the next class.